Und da sind wir schon wieder bei der nächsten Folge von Willy Morgan. Ja, sehe uns auf jeden Fall mit dem 3D-Drucker Schabernack zu treiben, um diese Pistole auszutauschen, in der hundertprozentig auch wieder ein Kartenstück versteckt ist. Da bin ich mir einfach so sicher. Sicherer geht gar nicht. Aber wo diese ganzen Dinge herbekommen, wir finden halt alles Mögliche an Hinweisen und ich habe einen Haufen Vermutungen, wie ich was bekomme, aber ich finde einfach noch nichts Passendes dazu. Sehr, sehr spannend auf jeden Fall. Und wir schauen weiter. Die Stadt ist auf einmal echt nicht so klein, wie ich dachte. Bin ich jetzt von da unten gekommen? Ja. So, dann schauen wir uns mal weiter um. Hier haben wir... Warte mal, hier ist wieder Regenrinne. Ich will alle Regenrinnen anschauen. Es gibt sicher Achievement.
They worked very hard to install all of them. I don't want to ruin them.
Da ist auch eine Tür und das Schild. Das schauen wir uns gleich mal an, das Schild. Und dann geht's schon wieder
Really
weiter.
flashy.
Ja.
A guitar is always useful, but it would be a waste to ruin such a beautiful sign.
Ich werde das immer alles ruinieren will. Nur weil ich es nehmen will, will ich es doch nicht ruinieren. So, okay, dann würde ich sagen, wir gucken mal hier rein, bevor wir weitergehen. Ob das wohl wieder Club ist oder ein Gitarrenladen. Ach, es ist tatsächlich ein Musikladen. Oha. Offenweise Instrumente. Jukebox. Hier geht's noch hoch. Schallplatten. Der Hippie. Okay.
It looks like the owner loves to collect all kinds of instruments. I can see a charango and ukulele and many others that I can't recognize. I don't know what to do with it. I can only play the cello. I have to thank Mom for the music classes. It seems to me these are rare pieces. It's not the right moment to think about buying an instrument.
Nett.
Besides,
Ja, gut.
after spending my last savings at Dead Man Inn, I'm broke.
Ja, du musst uns nicht
They
dauernd
seem
dran
like
erinnern.
exact replicas of silver, gold, and platinum records. I don't know what to do with those.
Okay. Oh, Stimmgabel.
It's a tuning fork. A tuning fork can always come in handy.
Richtig. Und wenn du es geschickt
Excuse
machst...
me,
Oh,
can I take that tuning fork?
das hätte er doch gar nicht gesehen.
Sure. It's available to customers to find harmony.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Danke, Mann. Bro, vielen Dank. Dankeschön. Wir haben eine Stimmgabel.
It's a tuning fork. It is used to tune instruments or sound the initial note. I don't think these will...
Warum nicht?
Better use it with caution.
Hm.
I don't think fixing my nails would improve the outcome of my visit. It's an
Okay.
old jukebox. It's already working. There's no need to waste coins.
So, bevor wir mit den quatschen, gehen wir da mal hoch. Scheint hier sonst nichts mehr zu sein.
Hey, there are other musical instruments here too, but these seem to be more ancient.
Okay. Das ist eine Truhe, aber die zeigt nichts an. Wo war da gerade der Bogen? Ach, hier ist ein Bogen. Ein Cello, Triangel, Poster, eine Notiz, ein Klavier. Okay. Cool. Don't touch.
Don't touch. Property of the Fly family.
Die Fly Family, ja, Walter Fly, genau, die waren auch mit
I'd
drauf.
rather not. It seems antique. Very antique. There's an inscription. Walter
Walter
Fly,
Fly.
1712. Walter Fly is the same name that my father wrote in his letter found in the library.
Ja, genau das nämlich.
It looks like a mechanical piano. I can't play it. To make it work, a musical roll would be necessary. I never saw one so old, though. There's an engraving. Walter Fly, 1712.
Okay, eine Musikwalze also.
It's another poster of the Lafitte Amusement Park. I saw one just like it at the inn. I guess the Bonetown community really believed in that project. I already have a lot of things in my bag. Usually there's a metallic stick to make it play, but I can't see that here. I need something else to make it vibrate. A musical triangle. There's a plate here too. Property of Walter Fly.
Naja gut, wie man Dinge zum Vibrieren bringt, da kenne ich mich aus damit.
It should work.
Und nun?
What was that? There's a
Oha!
hideout in the wall. The opening mechanism seems to have activated with the sound of the instrument.
Das war ja fast zu einfach.
An alcove with sound recognition. The inventor must have been a genius. The opening is too narrow. I can't even see what's inside.
Okay, wie komme ich da jetzt rein?
I don't think these will help me. I don't think that. I don't need it.
So viel zum
Let's see
Thema, so
what
einfach.
happens. It doesn't do anything.
Nix mehr.
Maybe I should try with some other instruments.
Ach Gott, ach Gott, ach Gott.
It's a bow, but it's so old that the hair is worn out. I'll take it with me. If I can find a way to replace the hair, I can use the cello.
Okay, das heißt, ich muss hier noch den Bogen reparieren, um das Cello zu spielen.
Until I find the hair, this.
Genauso wie fürs Klavier diese Musikwalze brauche, um das nun zu aktivieren, um dieses Versteck aufzubringen. Ich wollte schon sagen, das ist ja viel zu einfach. Ha, ha, ha. Okay.
Beautiful specimen of cello. I haven't played one of these in a while. Mom wanted me to learn to play an instrument at all costs, and my choice was the cello. It seemed to me the right mix between a classic violin and a modern guitar.
Mhm.
I'm not an arsonist. I'm not an arsonist. I'm not an arsonist.
Okay, er ist kein Brandstifter, nur damit ihr Bescheid wisst. Okay, wow. Wow, also echt coole Rätsel tatsächlich. Sehr, sehr cool.
It's the owner of the shop. Hello.
Hello, dude. Peace be with you. May I help you somehow?
I like the selection of instruments in this shop.
Thanks, dude. It took years to stock up so much choice, to test every single instrument to make it harmoniously perfect.
As in an orchestra where everything must be perfect?
No, dude. No. I'm talking about harmony, with a capital H. Each instrument has a sound that connects your inner self with the motion of the universe, making you a part of the whole.
And did you find the formula for this harmony?
Dude, for more than 50 years, I've experienced things that link me with the harmony of the universe, but the path is still long, and there's still a lot to try.
That's not hard to believe. I'd be curious to know what kind of experiments you conducted.
Better not ask certain things, dude.
In this case, I agree. Is smoking allowed in this shop?
Dude, who do you take me for? I could never go against the law and cause harm.
It looks like you're smoking.
No, dude, this is the new frontier.
Oh, wow.
Electronic cigarettes.
I see. Aromatized flavor?
Yeah, you could say that. An aroma that expands your mind to connect you with the whole.
I'm content. I don't want to investigate further.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever heard of Walter Fly?
I'm thinking, dude. I think he's a singer from the 60s? No, wait. Dude, inspiration? It's just about to come. It's been a while since I heard that name. Walter Fly was a distant relative of mine. My third or fourth something or other. If I recall correctly, in the back room is a mechanical piano that belonged to him. Dude,
Yeah.
he was like a musical genius. A sort of Beethoven of his age. Just that he didn't play in big theaters, only on transport vessels, or so I recall. Plus, he was very good at mechanics. Dude, he knew how to put things in harmony.
What's
Oh
it
ja,
mean?
das sehe ich
The
schon.
harmony between music and mechanics. Everything revolves around harmony, dude. In the back room, there are still instruments at the time Walter Fly came here to Bonetown.
I understand.
War das das, was ich gerade...
Have you ever heard of
Fucked
Walter
up?
Fly?
I'm thinking, dude. No, wait. Dude, inspiration? It's just about to come. It's been a while since I heard that name.
Ja,
If I
doch,
were
das
you,
war,
just
ich glaube,
that
das...
last,
Ja,
dude,
alles
what do
gut.
you-
The everything in the back.
I understand.
So,
How come the instruments in the back room are not on display?
For the harmony of things.
genau, wegen der
Those
Harmonie,
instruments
Alter.
must be in that room. If I move them, I'd change the order of the things, and it wouldn't be good at all.
Really?
Actually, no, they can't be sold. One of my great-great-grandfathers put a clause on that action. The Flies can sell all instruments, except for those that belong to our progenitor. I think it's a sign of respect for the legacy he left us. If I sell them, I'd be going against the will of my ancestors, and I'd ruin the harmony.
So schaut's
Dude,
nämlich aus.
Harmony is important.
I have
Richtig,
no
Alter.
doubt. It seems something is missing from the piano in the back room.
Dude, you have sharp eyes. That is one of the first mechanical pianos. It works with a specific roll that makes the melody start.
Can you tell me where I can find a roll?
Impossible. I know there was only one for that model, but it was lost long before I was even born. My father
Ay,
told
ay,
me
ay,
that
ay,
his
ay.
grandfather loaned it to someone. For what reason, I don't know. and then it was never given back.
Oh.
I have no idea where it might have ended up.
Thanks anyway. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I wish you peace and love.
Okay, also die Rätsel werden immer mehr und mehr, aber die Lösungen nicht. Alles klar, aber egal. Wir finden schon unseren Weg.
Better not.
Warum nicht? Wieso? Der kann mir das bestimmt beziehen, das Ding. Ach Gott. Bin mir sicher, der hätte das beziehen können. So hoch oder darüber? Das ist jetzt die Frage. Guck mal, wo es hier lang geht. Im schlimmsten Fall gehen wir nochmal zurück. Okay, Fotokabine. Oh, es geht hier schon wieder in 1000 Richtungen. Also hier geht es nur ein Ding weiter. Straßenschilder, schauen wir mal kurz.
It says, amusement park entrance to the right, main road to the left, lighthouse straight ahead.
Okay. Und beim anderen Weg, wo geht's da lang? Ach, da geht's zur Kirche hoch. Okay, Kieselsteine. Ich möchte zuerst hier noch gucken. Aus welchem Grund auch immer, ich weiß es nicht. Einfach vom Gefühl her. Die Kieselsteine zeigen was an. Das finde ich schon mal sehr, sehr spannend.
These are pebbles of pumice stone.
Aus Bimstein.
With 1000 uses. A few pumice stone pebbles could come in handy. They're light but resistant.
Ja, pack sie ein, nimm sie mit. Perfekt, wir haben Kieselsteine aus Bimsstein.
I can't use them this way.
Nicht? Okay, ja, hätte das sein können. Aha, hier geht's rein. Oh Mann, da geht's schon wieder in 1000 Richtungen. Auf dem Friedhof geht's auf jeden Fall. Okay, na, dann gehen wir halt mal am Friedhof. Da hinten steht der Kuh. Ich glaube mit dritter Pferd. Gruft. Blumen. Ihr wisst, was das bedeutet.
I hope they grew spontaneously.
Natürlich. Sehr gut.
They're white flowers. Here in Bonetown, they still have to start treating the public green. Flowers are practically a rarity.
Das stimmt. Okay. Und die Kuh selbst zeigt nichts an. Was ist denn das für Grabstein? Der hier, der zeigt dir was an. Okay. Da
It's a
hinten ist-
tombstone. Surely among these must be one in remembrance of my father, but I don't know which one it is. After he vanished, we never came back here to Bonetown.
Mhm.
I don't want to take a tombstone.
Kann ich eigentlich so auch noch Blume pflücken? Frag für einen
I
Freund.
already have some concerns that what I did goes against a few ethical principles. My
Ah,
hope
ja.
is that they grew spontaneously.
Okay. Keine weiteren Fragen, euer Ehren.
This crypt seems more recent than the others. The entrance is locked, quite rightly. Restricted access will be reserved for family members only.
Geht's einfach nur rein und hier kann man nur gucken, bevor wir da reingehen. Schauen wir hier
It's an
noch.
old family crypt. It probably belongs to some rich family in Bonetown. Maintenance wasn't very helpful here. It's empty. There's no need to enter.
Okay, gut, dann gehen wir hier rein. Eieieiei. Schaufel können wir nicht nehmen. Der Sarg zeigt was an. Da stehen auch überall Regenrinnen rum. Müll?
Somebody transformed this crypt into some sort of house. It probably became a shelter for someone.
Oh, möglicherweise.
It doesn't seem healthy to touch these things. I don't think these will help me this way.
Mhm. Also ich wäre schon neugierig, ich sag's euch, wie es ist. Okay.
I hope it's just an exposition coffin that ended up here by mistake. I don't want to open a coffin.
Oh komm, jetzt verstell dich doch nicht so.
Better use it with caution. I don't want. I don't think these will. I don't think.
Oh
I don't need
Mann.
it. I think they.
Ah,
I don't want to.
er will nichts von dem tun, was ich gern hätte. Aber gut, wenigstens haben wir mal die Blumen gefunden. Hier müssen wir noch gucken. Hier, das hat vielleicht erst später dann, spielt das vielleicht erst eine Rolle. So, dann gehen wir mal hoch. Aha, wir haben den Mechaniker gefunden. Rechtes Fenster, Mittelfenster, linkes Fenster. Okay, das ist schon mal sehr spannend. Die Fenster sind benannt. Hier haben wir die Tür in diese Kirche rein. Motor, Wurfmaschine. Hier ist ein Windrad, Werkzeugkiste, Auto, Schmied. Hier steht einiges rum.
It's a box full of tools.
It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Oh,
Unless it's
okay.
a matter of life and death, my tools cannot be touched.
I get it. It's an old car. I don't have my driver's license yet.
Okay, hier ist abgesperrt. Gut, dann quatschen wir mal kurz mit dem Schmied.
He seems very busy with that car. Hello.
Hi, do you need something?
He seems very busy.
Good boy. I can
Ja.
see you're very perceptive.
Let's say it's one of my numerous gifts, in addition to...
I'll stop you right there. I already said you're very perceptive, and you noticed that I'm very busy. What does that tell you?
Ah, geil.
that we have become friends?
In a certain sense. So I need a favor from a
Uh-huh.
friend. Could you please talk to me as little as possible? At least until I'm finished with this job?
Is it a long job?
You have no idea.
He seems very busy.
Good boy.
Let's say it's one of my numerous
I'll...
that you need my help?
Absolutely. Here's what I need now. Could you please talk to me as little...
Is it a long...
You...
Gut, das hatten wir auch gerade. Eine Option haben wir noch. Nämlich, dass sie jemanden zu reden
Need to
braucht.
talk to someone?
Maybe. So now I have to tell you. Could you please talk...
Is it
Ja,
a long...
okay. Okay. Dem entlocken wir nicht viel. Der will nicht mit uns quatschen, was ich auch durchaus verstehen kann. Dann die Werkzeugkiste, da lässt er uns nicht ran. Dann schauen wir uns noch die Dinge hier an, die hier so rumkugeln.
It's an old engine, but there's no gasoline.
Oh,
I can't. It needs gasoline to work. Load and shoot. It seems to be an old machine for throwing baseballs. It won't work if you don't start the engine first. From what I see, I guess it still runs on gasoline or something.
Okay, das wäre bestimmt lustig, das Ding anzuwerfen.
It's a beautiful stained glass window. From here I can't see it clearly. Maybe by entering the church it would be more visible. I think it depicts a village with a boat getting closer. A ship is depicted. Maybe it's some sort of allegory. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I don't need a stained glass window. In any case, it's nice to be admired from here. I can't take an entire window. I
Okay,
can't.
dann gehen wir mal rein. Ich frage ihn dann vielleicht nur, vielleicht kann ich ihn jetzt nochmal ansprechen. Vielleicht auf Benzin. Aber wir schauen zuerst noch rein. Oh, der Pfarrer. Oh, hängt der Polaroid. Okay, es wird immer spannender. Es wird immer kurioser hier.
Interesting. Seeing such a huge ship represented on a big stained glass window is not something you see every day. I wonder from which religious source the master glassmaker took inspiration. It's accurate in every detail. Actually, now that I'm looking at it carefully, on one of the sails there are even some micro-inscriptions. It's a shame I can't get any closer. The story
okay.
seems to continue. The boat is about to reach a safe haven. The boat, if I broke it, I would... And in the end, a flourishing city. I don't see why.
Okay. Die zeigt gar nichts hier an, die Orgel. Okay, interessant. Also hier haben wir noch die Polaroid.
I think someone forgot this old camera here.
Ja.
Maybe he was disappointed by the subject.
Und wir haben es gefunden und wer es findet, darf es
Maybe it could come in
behalten.
handy.
Richtig. Sehr cool. Sehr cool, ja. Sowas hatten wir auch noch. Also in
It's
meiner
an old
Kindheit.
Polaroid that someone left in the church. You can still take some snapshots with it. I'll have to choose the subject to be immortalized carefully.
So, die Tür zeigt nichts an. Das heißt, wir sprechen als nächstes mit dem Fahrer. Guten Morgen, Vater.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, son.
I was admiring the beauty of this church.
You're right. It's a real piece of art. It dates back a few centuries and is all thanks to an ancestor of mine. After he traveled across the ocean, he settled here in Bonetown. Seeing the condition of the village, he wanted to build a place of comfort for wayward souls at all costs.
What was the name of your ancestor?
Edward Drake,
Ach, sowas
first
aber auch.
minister of the Bonetown community, upstanding guide of Bonetown's people, unblemished pastor of the community.
Yes, Father, I think I understand.
This calling has been handed down from one generation to another, right up to today.
Can you tell me anything more about Edward Drake?
My ancestor, first minister of the Bonetown community, upstanding guide of
Ja,
the
das hatten wir doch gerade.
unblemished.
Yes, that one.
Before coming here to Bone Town, it is said he was a skilled glassmaker. All the stained glass windows of the church are his handiwork, created by his powerful hand, fused with the sacred fire of faith, designed with the ecstasy of supreme adoration.
Yes, really beautiful.
Yes, son. Every time I look at them, the fervor of the Drakes ignites within me once again.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything more about Edward Drake?
My ancestors upstairs unblemished.
Yes.
Before coming here to Bone.
Ja, okay, das hatten wir. Gut.
How are things going for the Church of Bone Town?
Under my guidance, there's nothing to fear. Unfortunately, my flock has been reduced in number,
dann ist ja alles
but
gut.
not in the strength of its faith. There are just a few troublemakers, a few kids who still don't have the patience to listen to my small 2-hour sermons, but nothing more.
How come Bone Town is in this condition?
Progress. Bone Town remained a pure city, like when my ancestor arrived and never adapted to progress, and the latest events surely didn't help.
What events?
There are weird stories going around. Some of the faithful said they've seen people, not locals, digging around the city. We warned the mayor, who went personally to the places in question, but he found them already abandoned. Rumors say these excavations caused a hydrogeological instability that's depleting Bone Town's water supply. Fortunately, the holes were filled in again to prevent any damage to our flourishing city tourism.
Are we talking about another city, perhaps?
Son, just the mere chance to visit our holy church should be good reason to come to Bone Town. Our little St. Peter.
Maybe you're exaggerating a little.
Plus, we have a lot of other pleasant attractions. Here in Bone Town, we don't lack anything. Library, museum, amusement park, one of the most famous inns of the area.
I wish I knew that earlier. I'm staying at the Dead Man Inn.
That one, precisely. Everybody envies us for it.
Who exactly envies the Dead Man Inn?
Come again, son?
Nothing, Father. I was just reflecting on my luck.
Also die haben alle ein bisschen ein verzerrtes Weltbild, kommt mir vor, ne?
What's the reason, in your opinion, for these illegal excavations?
Rumors say that under Bone Town there are veins of precious materials, and that the excavations were tests conducted by companies without city approval. The mayor would never let the city be disfigured.
What materials might be in Bone Town's subsoil?
Some fantasize about golden veins. Others say it's copper or tin. I think there is nothing at all, or they would have surely realized it when they built the city. There's been no findings of any precious materials, either today or in the past. In doubt, the mayor may put some signs around that forbid excavations in all areas adjoining the town.
Okay. Kommt noch mal was anderes, oder?
What materials?
Gut, 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 gut.
Bye.
Goodbye, son.
Okay, naja nun. Dann haben wir mit denen auch Quatsch. Jetzt quatschen wir nochmal mit dem Schmied, ob der eventuell Benzin für uns hat.
He seems
Good boy.
Let's say it's one.
Okay, gut, 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 gut.
Is it a long?
Er hat keinen Bock nicht. Wir können ihn auch nicht nach Benzin fragen. Gut. Ist nicht schlimm. Wir schauen jetzt hier rein. Die Straßenschilder haben wir schon betrachtet.
It's not very nice to reverse the directions.
Oh ja.
Lost in this huge city.
Da hast du recht. Die Fotokabine.
It's a souvenir photo booth and some posters belonging to the Lafitte Park. There's
Ja,
also
cool.
a super promotion. 1 shot, 3 posters. Interesting. Let's try and hope it still works. There's a super promotion. With a single shot, you'll see yourself in your current form, in the guise of a pirate, and, brand new option, in the guise of a drunk pirate. All offered by the Lafitte Amusement Park. The things you do to attract customers. Woo! I better go out and recover the posters. I'm curious to admire the different versions of myself.
Woo! Geil. Okay, gut. Und wo? Poster.
They should be my posters.
Ah!
Great. 3 posters of me.
Moment.
I wouldn't say I'm exactly photogenic, but the flash didn't exactly help either. I don't think sticking them... It could be a good idea.
Jawohl.
Now it seems that the wanted man is Tom Rayleigh.
Genau.
The resemblance to me is remarkable.
Genau das nämlich. Tom Rayleigh. Perfekt, und somit sind wir Nachfahre.
Says, Tom Rayleigh wanted for drunk and disorderly conduct. Reward $10.
Sehr gut. Dann sollten wir nämlich zu dem Umschlag aus dem Museum auch kommen, somit. Kann ich
I
das
don't want to waste it
abstempeln?
like that.
Nein.
Some normal scissors. It could be a good idea.
Genau. Da schneiden wir irgendwas aus, wofür auch immer. Ach,
Now I have a nice pair of cardboard eyes.
siehste? Die falschen Augen. Lag ich dann doch gar nicht so weit daneben. Auch wenn es dann anders ist. Die Frage, brauche ich nur Brillengestell oder kann ich das
They're my
einfach
eyes,
verwenden?
cut from the amusement park poster.
Geil.
Better use them only when they're strict.
Ja, perfekt. Kann ich dann auch benutzen. Mega gut. Mega. Oh, das
I think
taugt
they're
mir.
installing the new gutters on these roofs too. I'm quite sure it's a felony to remove public material. And
Bestimmt.
I can't see why I should do that. One of the few things still left intact from the Lafitte amusement park. I could stand in line waiting for someone to show up, or I could spend my time any other way. Lafitte Amusement Park. I think this was once an amusement park of a certain reputation. Now it looks completely abandoned. It's not my kind of souvenir.
Okay, da kann ich auch reingehen, genauso wie hier. Oh Mann. Es ist echt riesig, die Stadt. Also wirklich, wirklich gut. Uff, sag nicht, da geht's auch noch in allen Richtungen dann weg. Alter Schwede. Zug. Der Zug. Der Zug. Der Zug hat
I
keine
think these are the
Bremse.
remains of the amazing Lafitte amusement park. It seems it has been turned into the town dump over time. There's something shiny on the roof. Maybe it's the only thing worth taking from this place. It looks like a chimney, but strangely, it seems to be covered by a huge number of engravings. My arms are not long enough. Maybe now they will come in handy.
Na bitte. Oh. Ah. Sehr gut. Die
Got it.
Schrift, also
It's
die
not a
Walze.
chimney. It looks more like a roll with a series
Geil.
of engravings on it. I don't think I still need these bulky tongs.
Oh, mega gut. Wir haben die Walze. Voll geil.
There are still some prizes inside. I wonder how it works. I can't force it. It still looks very sturdy.
Wir haben Thors
Better
Hammer.
use it with caution. I could cause serious damage.
Oh, es ist nervig. Hey, für was hast du das Ding denn?
I don't think that's important enough to be photographed. Difficult task without even the original hammer.
Ja, Moment.
Let's try this one.
Für was haben wir denn das Teil? Ah, tschupp. Oh, wow.
No way. The weight doesn't move an inch. There must be another way to make the bell ring. Is it possible the solution could be so easy? Seems to
Aha.
have worked. I won a prize.
Perfekt.
Very nice. Let's see what this is about. Small Teddy, property of Rock Lafitte.
Rock Lafitte.
Could he be the same man from my
Ja.
father's letter? It would seem he was a pirate with a soft heart. It'd be better to check this plush more carefully.
Genau, schau dir das Plüschtier mal genau an.
Just as I thought. There's something hidden inside.
Jawohl.
The very smart Mr. Lafitte hid his piece of the map the only place no one would ever look for it. Better add his part of the map to the other pieces.
Perfekt, cool.
I don't need this plush anymore. I hope Mr. Lafitte won't be offended.
Nein, bestimmt nicht.
Nice.
So, jetzt haben wir schon 2 Teile der Karte und bald noch mehr.
It's the poster used to sponsor the carousel next door. Come to measure your strength. Make the bell ring. Only Rock Lafitte, the
Oh, das
strongest
haben wir
man
schon.
in the world, has done it. Rock Lafitte. It seems to
Genau.
me that he was on the list my father left me. I gather he was the onboard carpenter. Once in Bonetown, he was the only one who had the technical knowledge to build an amusement park from scratch. Life aboard the ship must have trained him a lot. I can believe he was the only one to make the bell ring. You surely need a considerable amount of strength. I don't need to take it with me.
Sehr, sehr, sehr nice. Und ich denke, das war's hier auch schon wieder, wenn ich mir das so ansehe. Tatsächlich. Wir haben ja alles, glaube ich, erledigt hier in dem Park. Und ja, haben das zweite Kartenstück jetzt gefunden. Wir haben bereits den Behälter mit Blumen, den wir fürs dritte wahrscheinlich brauchen, wo wir dann bekommen sollten. Genauso die Walze, die uns hilft, genauso wie die falschen Augen und die Piratenposter, die uns jetzt helfen. Nur den Bogen ohne Seiten, da fehlt uns noch was und ein paar Kleinigkeiten, aber unterm Strich sieht es sehr, 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 sehr gut aus. Und ja, ich sage danke fürs Zuschauen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Ich glaube, wir sind der Lösung des Rätsels auf der Spur und gar nicht mehr weit weg. Bis dahin, ihr Lieben, macht's es gut, tschüssi und ciao, ciao.